going to take the tour to the tournament site from the team rooms. On the third floor, the meeting rooms on the third floor of the Hyatt Regency McCormick. So that in general, elevators to the South Tower and the North Tower, which have been mentioned in the first video. And we are going to take the stairs for the fastest way to get there. In general, the migration to the team, from the team area to the tournament site, takes a good minute. And as we whisk past all of the participants to at least get to the site, lovely walkway, which is great for raining purposes and other things. How are you?
Yeah, like every other, it's always like,
so meanwhile, getting everyone set, we'll have to find out where that team room is to say hello to the parent properly. And of course, one of our most adorable campers who often visits us for chess camps. This whole area was built in an Olympic bid by Rahm Emanuel back in the day. Now there's no guarantee that we're going to make it to the tournament room, so we may need to do that at a later stage. And in that manner, we will get to see the players being seated for the last and final round. Perhaps I'll even do the trek. Now, as it turns out, we have quite a bit of seating to be done in the tournament area.
Put them away.
As clocks are provided in this particular situation.
Next
Score
round is
sheets,
at 1 p.m.
round
1
sheets,
o'clock for the next
a basket
round.
for the cell phone, and other things. Things of that nature. And of course, all of the participants rushing in at the last minute. The lower boards are past the public community spaces where teams and individuals who don't normally have
oh yeah, and then probably mom. Dad and I.
common space areas for coaches without team rooms on average. The place is relatively huge. There's so much meeting space here. There's a Starbucks upstairs. Dunkin' Donuts, I think, was here at one time. But the baskets for the cell phones and other things is quite useful on average. I doubt that we're going to get into the room at this late stage, so we'll have to show you the Starbucks being up there, all the parents migrating toward the Starbucks. As we migrate to that area. And the doors are closed, so we will not get into the team space. Large common space waiting area for the younger ages, as the players are not let out of this door except in an emergency. The players are going to be released from the area with the pink queens over there, and parents with really young participants usually wait in the seated areas and around this general area. You can see that people bring their own sports chairs with cup holders and things like that on average. I imagine that these escalators are off in order to discourage use while the other escalators are on. So there's another walkway to the main part of that exhibition center. And we have the underage 8 pairings and standings. Underage 10. Underage 12. And in the far room, we saw that there were the under 14, under 16, and under 18 in the ballroom in the far area. We are not going to take advantage of the Starbucks, although it would be nice to redeem some stars.
25.
As we've already walked down this particular hallway, positive post-it note challenge. Quite lovely on average. So we have the under 14 standings. We're going to check to see how our participants are doing. I'm fairly certain that our favorite student, Chloe Gaw, is leading among 3 other players. She is a master. She's the second master in this field, 4-0, going into the 5th round in the under 16 section. Jay Stallings, how are you, sir? Oh my God, look at these things. Triple deck.
Triple check, yeah.
Triple check.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I'll show it to you later.
All right, thanks, Jay. Jay Stallings from California, amazing chess coach. We have attended our FIDE training seminar together. And in the under 18 category, our Columbia Grammar student is one of 2. Megan Paragua versus Iris Mao this round, more than likely, in the 5th round. Yes? Mao versus Paragua on board 1. The common area. Tournament directors. I don't know if I can walk through. No, I'm just walking through. I'm not going anywhere. So I have to go out. Fair enough. Keeping the noise level away from the tournament hall is a must. So you're either walking outside or around. Very cool. Maybe we'll get a little YouTube blurb on Jay Stallings' triple check option. And we will examine its place from the outside. There are t-shirt sales available upstairs, souvenir t-shirt sales. I don't know that there's a book concession, but on the whole, it is mildly concerning that there are no gun signs on. Can we make it? Got it. And thank you. And for the most part, we made it. Quite a lovely area for a walk, the tournament being held in that part of the McCormick Center. There's a Marriott down the street. There's another hotel on the other side of this convention space that I did eye up in case I wasn't able to get the chess rate. The chess rate is extremely reasonable. I don't always take the chess rate at US chess events, but this is a Kasparov Foundation event where Most of the proceeds go for the best cause, girls' chess. And of course the eateries are in that far corner. The coffee place. Taxis to the airport. They also drop you on this side. I forget what this is called when you choose your drop off for the ride share. And if we were to walk up to the other side of this main convention hall space, there is a lake behind there. Not sure if it's the main lake, but on average, absolutely stunning location. I like how they have the staggered doors to prevent against the wind. So for example, you walk in through here and then across and through these doors in order to reach the market area that we saw, or we should have seen in another video, on average. Looks like the cheerleading convention is over. And on that note, I'm probably going to leave you here. Hopefully you enjoyed this tour of the All Girls Nationals 2025 in the South Loop of Chicago, where the McCormick Place and the Hyatt Regency McCormick Place is located. Thank you.